Stuart Bird.
Panning on you now.
Merry meet children of Herne. Well, what can I say? Wands. The dreaded wands. Okay. There was something I was going to mention about this. There are many types of wands. As you know, there's wood ones, there's copper ones, there's even plastic ones. They all work. Trust me. We've done it. We've tried it, been there, done it, wore a t-shirt. Now, there's also fluid condensers. Well, what does a fluid condenser do? Well, if you're lucky enough to get one, which they're very rare and they can work out very expensive, but they work great. They remove some different ones do different things. They can remove the negativity from the human body, remove blockages, strengthen the aura, etc., etc. But it's not used like a normal wand. You lay the wand against the person. Say that hand was injured, you'd lay it against the hand. Sandwich it with the other hand. Then you would transmit, say, Shambhala, or a form of Reiki, or even Pranic, through the wand. For those of you who want to increase this energy, I strongly advise you to learn Tai Chi Chuan. Don't wear shoes. Do it in your bare feet. Be connected with the earth. Feel the energy go through you. I mean, even as you know my difficulty in walking, I can't use my legs anymore. But I can use my hands. I can do it sat down. I don't have to move. It will still have the desired effect, as long as I don't have shoes on. Which I do not. So, you have to draw the pranic energy up through the body. Concentrate on your mantras. If you're doing healing, then use the Kuan Yin mantra. And all you do, get your beads and use the Kuan Yin mantra. Every single bead. When you get to the what we call the Guru bead, don't cross over it, turn it round and do it back the other way. When you've done each mantra, just hold it to the third eye for a few seconds. Now, as her indoors over there will tell you, I do this about 3 or 4 times a day. Focus on the person that you're going to work on. Then use your beads, use the mantra. Keep focusing on the person and you will start a healing process that's very important. I have put on mantras that you've never heard before in a language that you've never come across before. It is rewritten, it is decoded. And it does work. Feel the life energy around you. You have to build up the charge first. Feel it. Build the charge up through the body. and then project it. And because the brain is so powerful, these minute particles can be projected to the person you're trying to heal. Time and space do not matter, nor does distance. And lo and behold, if you've done it right, this person will feel the benefits of this massive healing. So what are these? We also, a query came up about potions. Are potions any good? Of course they are. What do you think you do when you make medicine out of herbs? It's your potion. That's where it comes from. And you chant over while you're doing it. Like if it's a healing potion, then you chant over the top of it a healing mantra. Well, a quick lowdown. I mean, we've undergone a massive change over here at the moment. They're bringing out loads more levies and no more taxes on us. Household taxes, water rate taxes, and then cutting back on our money at the same time. So we're going through a pretty lean yule. But what the hell? That isn't what it's all about. Look around you, look at the trees, look at the birds. This is where it's about. This is why I said, form your own environment. There's so much violence. Remember the things that I've told you before. Anger, rage, jealousy, hate. It all leads to the dark side. The dark side it is leading. Sorry. But it is fact. This would destroy, it breaks you from harmony. And once your harmony is broken, you'll find a block will occur. And you find, oh, I can't relate to spirit. Why can't I relate to spirit? Because you have caused the block. You broke the harmony. This is vitally important that you know this. So if anyone is breaking your harmony, move yourself away from them. The wands of power. It doesn't rely on one wand. I have many. One of my favorites, of course, is my black wand. Extremely powerful. My second favorite, of course, is my earth wand. I also have one which I carry around with me when I go out. I've always got a wand with me. It is the most powerful tool you can have. Again, name your wand, talk to your wand, caress your wand. Tell it how beautiful it is. Does this sound silly? No, it doesn't. You are relating to an energy, a very powerful energy. It is a life force. I mean, in the old days, in China they called it Qi. Japan they called it Ka. The cultists call it the Atman. Scientologists call it the Thetan. It is the life force. What is in a name? Don't get bogged down with different names. There is so much happening. And we're getting very, very near our time on Yule, which is, for some of you, is causing a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I have double pressure because I have a 21st, which is my son's, and I have Yule right on top of it. So I'm getting double problems. Well, not a problem, it just causes pressure and trying to achieve and get what I have to get. I'm delighted that some of you like the common symbol, the pentagram. It is freely available, I won't say freely, but for the rest of you members it is available on site. And I will put the link on site for those who wish to acquire one. Now, I'm still thinking back on one gestures. For God's sake, listen to that little voice inside your head. Listen to what the masters have to tell you. Never mind all the books of gobbledygook. Most of them are gobbledygook in any case. The only way you can get to truth is from the source. Now, we freely haven't got access to the source unless you're a master. But you have access to the masters. And they can help. They can grant or not grant. They'll give you what you need. They'll feed your needs, but not your greeds. I mean, I like to win the lotto, but it ain't going to happen.
You got a minute left.
And I've got a minute left. Here we go again. So ponder on what I have said. If you got any questions or anything you wish me to discuss, come to me, tell me, and we will discuss it. I've still got to discuss a bit more on the spirit world, but I'll leave that till next Saturday, I reckon. Those who are interested, the video on the cork lights is now on site, and pictures from Dark Raven one, and of course the gobshite. Sorry,
I'm not a gobshite.
from Little Buffalo, are now on site for you to browse and see what we do over Yuletide. My blessings to each one of you. May your day be enjoyable. Merry we have met. Merry we part. And merry we'll meet again. Namaste, Om Shanti.